So I need to do a quick little follow-up video to the Trump tweet video I did the other day where I talked about Trump's tweet that he's going to go sit down with the NRA and talk about these anti-gun liberal policies of, people on watch lists or no-fly lists not being able to get a hold of guns. Now, that's pretty clear as far as I'm concerned, especially if you're a pro-Second Amendment type of guy. I mean, it restricts people from one of their basic human rights to defend themselves as protected by our Constitution and the Second Amendment without due process, and that's a bad thing. But the reason why him tweeting that he was willing to sit down and have a discussion about these anti-gun policies with the NRA is even worse than that is because we live in an age where the vast majority of people every day are getting their news from Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Reddit and places like that. They're not turning on a TV or opening up a newspaper. And when the supposed pro-gun Republican nominee for president is willing to tweet that he will sit down with the NRA to talk about these anti-gun policies, well, to the vast majority of people out there who aren't already hardcore pro-gun, he has legitimized these anti-gun policies. He has added weight to them. He has made them a valid option for a lot of people out there, a lot of independents, a lot of moderates, a lot of people who maybe they do own a gun, but they're not real hardcore, or maybe they're already anti-gun. It has legitimized these anti-gun policies. The damage is done, and that's why it's such a big deal that he sent out that tweet, especially in light of what we're facing today. You may not believe it, and you may feel like it's a bit of an exaggeration, and honestly, I understand that. But understand that right now, only a few days after Orlando, we are under a more intense and full frontal attack on our gun rights than we were within the 3 months following Sandy Hook. The anti-gunners have a more concentrated, condensed, strong, and organized message now than they did after Sandy Hook. They were very disorganized. They didn't know what to do. So we had a tough, but still a very winnable fight ahead of us that we were able to stop them from putting any hardcore anti-gun things through on a federal level. This time, it's going to be much, much harder. And we cannot have our pro-gun Republican nominee out there legitimizing anti-gun policies.